Hey there, my name is Daniela. I am an herbalist and I run a small apothecary called Growing Uprooted. Today I want to show you how I make my morning matcha latte. This is one of my favorite morning drinks. I like coffee, but I can't drink it often. It makes me very jittery. It makes me anxious. It's not a comfortable feeling for me. And so I have found a couple of really delicious alternatives for my morning drink that can still give me a little bit of that lift and that boost that I want in the morning when I want to feel a little bit more awake without the jitters that come from coffee. So a couple of months ago, we started selling organic ceremonial grade matcha at our shop. And we hosted a really fun matcha party where I made lattes for everyone. And then a lot of people got their matcha, took it home. And then they started calling me and telling me that they couldn't recreate the yumminess that they have tasted here. They made it at home and it tasted weird. Maybe they put too much green tea. Somebody said it tasted like seaweed. And so everybody was asking me how I made it. And so I decided to make a video. Maybe you found matcha somewhere else and you are hoping to get that delicious flavor you have found at a coffee shop. Let's get started. First, let's talk a little bit about matcha. Matcha is a powerhouse ingredient. It is one of those amazing plants that has really powerful benefits. So the first thing we talk about when we talk about matcha is its antioxidant content. And as we know, antioxidants help us fight free radicals, maintain the health of our cells. They help our brain, they help our heart, they help circulation. And studies have found that consuming matcha daily really helps fight certain types of cancers like breast cancers. So when I think of drinking matcha, I think of supporting my body in staying healthy, in helping the detoxification process cleanse my body. I think of the amazing digestive benefits that I can get from the green tea. And I think of that ability to fight cancer, to stay healthy over the years. Matcha has this unique combination of caffeine and L-theanine, which is an amino acid that helps with relaxation. And so yes, it gives us a little bit of boost, but it does it in a way that allows us to keep calm. It's not gonna make us anxious, it's not gonna make us jittery. That's why I love it. Now, to bring in more of that calm we're talking about, I'm gonna be using a simple syrup. I like my lattes sweet. You can make them however you want, and you can use whatever sweetener of your choice, but I recently made lavender simple syrup. So this is basically 1 cup of sugar for a cup of water. I added a handful of lavender, dry lavender into it. I let it get to a boil. I stop it, let it steep for 15 minutes, and then I have a yummy simple syrup that tastes and smells divine. And so we know that lavender is an amazing relaxant, nerving, medicinal herb. It helps us feel so much calmer. It has this ability to kind of down-regulate our nervous system, slow down all this brain activity going on. So just adding a little more calm to the start of my day sounds like a really good idea. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna show you how I make my matcha lattes at home. Right now, it's still late summer. The days are warm, so I'm gonna be having my latte iced. So I'm starting with a cup of ice. I'm gonna add my milk of choice. And this is my matcha bowl. I like to whisk my matcha on this. My yummy, lovely, delicious, organic ceremonial matcha. I'm gonna open it and show you. It's gonna be a little messy. I've moved it along too much, but as you can see, it is beautiful, powdery, gorgeous green color, vibrant. It's gonna be easier for you to see it when I do it here. So these are kind of the traditional matcha scoops. I like to think of taking in about a teaspoon. For this cup, I would do about a teaspoon of the matcha powder. About 3 of these is a teaspoon. I have measured it before. I could use a regular teaspoon, but these are just so cute. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and that is more or less 1 teaspoon of matcha powder. Then I'm gonna think about adding maybe an ounce or 2 of hot water. This water boiled recently. And then I have my fun bamboo matcha whisk. You can use whatever whisk you have at home. An electric whisk works great too. These ones are kind of like the traditional matcha whisks. I like to make matcha the traditional way. It just feels fun. So this is a step you don't want to skip. Matcha powder needs to really dilute in the water. Otherwise, it's kind of going to go to the bottom and you're not going to drink it. And like I said before, the benefits of drinking the whole plant of matcha are so wonderful and have been studied and proven to be true. So you don't want to waste the beautiful powder. So you just want to whisk it until it's kind of frothy on top, and that kind of tells you is ready. So my matcha is ready. I will wash that later. Now I'm gonna grab my cup again, and I'm gonna dump my wonderfully diluted matcha mixture in it. And now I had showed you already my lavender simple syrup. I'll just do, you can think of like a tablespoon. Maybe a tablespoon is too much for you. I kind of like it sweet. And to top it all off, I'm going to be adding this female tonic like I told you I would. Female tonic has motherwort. It's great for helping women balance hormones. Shatavari is really good for reproductive health as well. Maca is kind of gives you a little bit of energy and that kind of vitality you're looking for, and sometimes is feeling a little bit elusive. Of course, when you drink these herbs, you want to be thinking about also bringing in enough sleep and really good whole foods, not heavily processed foods, to support your body in balancing those hormones. But these tonic herbs used consistently for a period of time, think 90 days, they can be really helpful and make a huge difference in supporting your body in coming back to homeostasis, coming back to balance and feeling good again. Okay, friends, that is my delicious drink. I hope you try it at home and you love it as much as I do. Super easy, right? And I wish you could taste it on the video, but it tastes delicious. Please make it at home. You are welcome to find a link in the description below to find our matcha. I'll be so happy to send it to you, or whatever other matcha you find. Just make sure the color is really green, really vibrant. Make sure that it smells really good and kind of vibrant. You don't want something very dull that's kind of turning brown, or a very light yellowy green. Matcha oxidizes really fast, so these little canisters come airtight, air sealed. You have to open the can once you get them. And then after that, I recommend, if you're gonna drink it like me, that I drink it almost every day, this lasts a month, 2 months, depending how much I'm drinking it, and it's fine. But if you think it's gonna last more than 3 months, you might wanna put it in the fridge so you can keep it cool and so it can stay fresh longer. Okay, friend, if you are interested in learning more about medicinal herbs and bring in their healing power to your home to support you and to support your loved ones, I would love to invite you to our journey through medicinal herbs. This is a lovely course where I introduce you to some of my favorite medicinal herbs. Every day you will drink one. You will get a short video lesson to learn more about this herb. You will sit with her in meditation. You will get to know her. You will get to journal about her. And this way of learning about plants, it is so powerful and so personal, and you get to do it with all of your senses, and you can learn so much more than you would ever learn buying 10 books, because this is about your relationship with the herbs. So if that sounds good to you and you would like to deepen your relationship with some of these wonderful medicinal herbs, go to the link below, find a link to our journey through medicinal herbs, and let's get started together. Okay, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll be so happy to answer them and start getting to know you better.